Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in this video I'm going to be ranking all of the Roblox Shaggies on a tier list from S to D, S being the best and D being the worst. Let's get started right away. So first of all, we have the Crimson Shaggy V2, I believe it is called, and it is not as good as the regular Shaggy, at least in my opinion, but you know what? It's not a terrible looking Shaggy. It's definitely the Shaggy that most noobs would wear, but you know what? It's not a bad Shaggy nonetheless. But I don't really think it deserves any higher than a C. So then we have the 8-bit Shaggy, and I don't even know if I need to say anything about this. It is ugly. It is seriously ugly. So, I mean, I feel like a D is a completely fair ranking for that. So next up we have the, I forget what color this is, Shaggy. It might be auburn or something, but I'm not really sure. But it's not bad. It's just, it's a decent looking one. It's not terrible or anything. And I would give it a B. And then we have the infamous Robux Shaggy. I don't know if this is Robux. It just looks like it, so I'm going to call it the Robux Shaggy. So, then this one is. I don't even know if this exists. I've never heard of it. But you know what? I feel like a C is a fair ranking. Not the best looking one. Doesn't really look very realistic. Then we have the Cardboard Shaggy. And this one I feel like is not the best. I don't really like the color too well, but a C, maybe a lower C or a high D. I feel like that would be a good ranking for that. Then we have the DIY Rainbow Shaggy, and honestly, I mean, I am gonna give some respect for this. It's not bad looking at all. Like out of all the DIY hats, I think this is one of the better ones. So I'm gonna put that in an A. Then we have the Black Shaggy, and honestly, probably one of the sleekest looking Shaggies to ever exist. Maybe not an S tier, but definitely an A tier. Looks pretty good. Then we have the Neon Green Shaggy, and definitely one of my favorites, to be honest. When you can make it look good on an avatar, it is amazing. Like, if it goes well on your avatar, it is awesome. Like, it is a good Shaggy. But what know what's even better? What know what's even better than this? Let's be real here. The Red Shaggy's actually pretty underrated. I like this one too. So again, same thing. If you can get it to look good on an avatar, it is a really good Shaggy. Let's talk about some of the not so good Shaggies, in my opinion. I do not really care for the pastel blue, pink, whatever it is, Shaggy. I think it might deserve a B tier because it's not terrible looking, but it doesn't really look good on most avatars. And Shaggy V2. I like it. I think it's one of the cheaper ones you can buy, but also one of the better ones. So I'm gonna stay in A tier because it is a pretty good looking one. So then we have the Midnight Blue Shaggy. Not bad. I think it might be an A tier because no, I think an S tier would work. How because like all of these, if you could make it fit on an avatar, it would look awesome. It would look awesome. And another one too, the Neon Pink Shaggy, another. However, let's talk about some of the not so good Neon Shaggies. The Neon Orange Shaggy, I gotta be honest, it doesn't go well on any avatar whatsoever. If you have it and it goes well on your avatar, then props to you. I don't know how that works for you. But you know what? And then another one is the purple one. It's not as good. I'd put it same place as the pastel blue Shaggy because honestly, I feel like that's fair. Then another one too is the neon blue Shaggy, maybe an A tier. It's just not as good as these ones. And then okay, the rainbow Shaggy. It is overrated. Okay, I'm sorry, but like it is overrated just a little bit. I would not put it in an S tier. I'd put it maybe an A tier, maybe a low A tier even. Like honestly, I do not see myself ever wearing the rainbow Shaggy to be completely honest. It's just if you want to flex your limiteds. Then we have the basic and normal Shaggy, and I'm going to be honest, it's an S tier. It is an S tier item. It is a W item. More people need to know about this awesome Shaggy right here. Only about 1,000 Robux as a limited. It's one of the best Shaggies ever. Then we have the Tix Shaggy, and honestly, I can't put it any more than a B tier because, no. It looks better than the Robux one, but it's not as good as any of these, that's for certain. I'd even put it in a low B tier, but it's still better than the Robux Shaggy, so it is a B. And then we have another Shaggy V2 or something. I don't know if I could rank that. And then I believe, and this is a Adderite Shaggy. Does that exist? Is that a Crimson Shaggy? I've never heard of this one, and it's not bad, but I've never heard of this. I'll put it in A. I feel like that's a fair ranking. So, for S tier we have lime green, neon red, neon blue, neon pink, and then we have the normal Shaggy, and then in A tier we have the DIY rainbow, the I believe it's called the black Shaggy, the Shaggy V2, neon blue, rainbow, and then crimson if that exists. Then in the B we have auburn, I think the color is, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know. The pastel Shaggy, we have the purple one and the Tix one. And for this, for C tier, we have the Crimson Shaggy V2, Robux Shaggy, cardboard Shaggy, and then the neon orange. And then finally in D tier, we have the 8-bit Shaggy. So that'll complete my list right here. Hopefully you agree with some of my points here, and if you want to criticize my points in the comments, please feel free to do so. Honestly, I want to hear your opinions, and that's all I really care about. Say why you like stuff on this, say why you don't. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. See you all in another video pretty soon, and goodbye.